walked that dirt road past midnight line, moon hanging low, no star to shine. Boots full of dust, soul full of sin, trying to find where my pain begins. Wind was whispering my mama's name, but it sounded more like guilt and flame. A shadow smiled where the highway bends, said, boy, your trouble never ends. Devil waiting by the crossroads, son, play your tune till your deal is done. Every note you bleed, every tear you cry, that's the price before you learn to die. My guitar moans, my fingers burn. Each chord I struck, the night returned. He said, you want fame, you want her back. Then he grinned through the smoke all black. Devil waiting by the crossroads, son, play your tune till your deal is done. Every note you bleed, every tear you cry, that's the price before you learn to die. Slide guitar weeps in minor tones, just foot tapping remains raw and hewn. Sunrise came, but it felt like night. Ain't no peace in the morning light. I got my song, but I lost my soul. Guess that's what the devil stole. I hear him humming when I play that line. Ain't no freedom when your soul's on time. Lord, forgive me if you still can't see. I gave my music, but he took me. Devil waiting by the crossroads, son, play your tune till your deal is done. Now my name's carved in the highway dust. Pay my price, betrayed my trust. Guitar hits a low open E, vibing long, once the deal is made. Ain't no way back once the deal is made. Crossroad, don't forgive the trade. Yeah. This is the sound of where it all began. Way down by the cotton rows, Pain and prayer is all folks know. A shovel, a hymn, a broken hand, that's where the blues first took its stand. Every cry turned into sound on that hard and holy ground. Chains and church bells shared one tune under a hot and bleeding moon. That's when the blues began. Not from joy, but from a man whose sorrow spilled across the sand and turned to song by God's own hand. The fields were wide, the nights were cold, stories traded young to old. Ain't no preacher could understand why pain could sound so sweet and grand. We built guitars from rust and bone, made our rhythm from the stone. Every stomp, every moan was a voice that claimed its own. That's when the blues began. Not from joy, but from a man who bent his grief, who found his plan to heal the hurt the world had ran. Wasn't no stage, wasn't no name for it yet, just a heartbeat, a field, and a cry that learned to sing. The ground was tired, but the soul, it was just waking up. They said the sound was sin and flame, but it carried truth just the same. Ain't no lie in a working man's hand, just the dirt, the sweat, and the land. Now every tune I play at night got them ghosts beneath the light. They hum along, they take my hand and whisper, this is where it all began. That's when the blues began. From the hurt inside a man, it rose from pain, it rose from dust, and it still sings for all of us. Yeah. Still playing where the blues began. Those days don't walk here no more. The footprints fade by the cabin door. Used to hear laughter in these walls. Now it's just the wind that calls. The porch still creaks where she once stood. Smell of rain and southern wood. The river hums an old refrain, but it don't sound the same again. Those days don't walk here, no. They packed their bags and closed the door, left their shadows on the floor, and I can't chase them like before. still lives in the rusted air, whispering things that ain't really there. I reach for a hand, but it fades away. Just another ghost from yesterday. The clock still ticks, but time feels still, like the world forgot this windowsill. Used to be light, used to be grace. Now dust and sorrow take a place. Those days don't walk here no more. Ain't no boots by that floorboard door. I talk to walls, they don't reply, just echo back a lonesome sigh. If the past had legs, it'll walk on back, but the road's too long and the light's too black. Rain taps soft on the window pane, each drop spelling out a name, but the letters fade before they dry, just like love when it says goodbye. I still sit where a shadow lay, watching the night outlast the day. Used to be warmth, now it's just cold. A story done, but never told. Those days don't walk here no more. No laughter, no keys in that door. If they ever find their way back home, I'll be gone, but not alone. Yeah, those days don't win. Yeah, those days don't walk here no more.
I learned my music where the dirt could talk.
My hands were brown, my back was sore. Worked that ground till I couldn't no more. The sun beat down, the sky was white, but the dirt it sang from deep inside. Every shovel hit the pane below, roots and stories start to grow. Ain't no book to teach that sound, just rose up from ground. These songs from the dirt, they're written in sweat and hurt, not made for fame, not made for gold, just the truth the earth still holds. Mama's voice, soft as clay, carried home through another day. Papa's hands were cracked and torn, still they strummed like they were born. Every tear that hit the field tuned the notes the pain revealed. That dirt remembers every moan, every prayer carved in stone. These songs from the dirt, where pain and pride both flirt, they don't fade, they don't die, they rise beneath the southern sky. Yeah, you can wash the hands, but you can't wash what they built. This sound, it don't come from air. It come from what's buried, what's worked, what's hurt. Now I play that old steel tight. Same dust still clings each night. The wind still hums that tune I know, born from the field so long ago. So if you hear me sing tonight, you hear the soil, the stars, the fight. The world may turn, the sound may fade, but dirt remembers what we made. These songs from the dirt, still healing what once hurt. The blues ain't gone, it just breathes slow through every root that learned to grow. Roots don't shine, they just hold you down. I was raised where the sun burns slow, hands in dirt where the black winds blow. Ain't much gold in the ground I trust, just broken dreams and roots made of dust. Mama sang soft when the light grew thin, said, boy, don't let that hunger win. Her voice was warm, but it carried far, like a prayer chord in an old guitar. Roots made of dust and clay, holding the blues in place today. Ain't no heaven for men like me, just to feel a song in memory. Every seed we dropped was a cry in disguise. We worked that ground till the soil got wise. It learned our pain, it learned our tone. Now the blues got dirt of its own
That dust don't wash, it stays in the skin. It's the price for the life we've been living in. Each scar's a verse, each line's a prayer, and the blues keeps breathing everywhere. Roots made of dust and clay, holding the blues in place today. Ain't no gold for men like me, just a voice, a song, and memory. You can't wash pain from the land. You can't hide a song from truth. The ground remembers every step we took, every tear, every prayer. That's why the blues don't die. It's buried too deep to fade. I played that tune till the stars came down. My shadow danced through an empty town. Each note I bent was a piece of me falling back where I used to be. Now when the wind rolls through that plain, I hear my blood call out my name. Ain't no roots that time can rust. They're carved in pain and made of dust. Roots made of dust and clay still hum the songs we used to play. Ain't no church, no stone, no trust, just a blues and roots made of dust.